You done with Uma? I don't know. I've been watching stuff on the bike again. Superman 3.5 stars. Nicholas Holt doing a damn good Tom Cruise impression. Dream Scenario only half done so far, but I think I'm probably gonna end up giving Dream Scenario. I think it's possible as of right now. I think it's possible I might end up a 2.5. It really, to me, kind of feels like a American Fiction, but worse. But I do. What the freakiest thing for me is that Nicolas Cage looks so much like I think I would look if I just stopped shaving my head in that movie. I think I have the Professor Paul phenotype. If I just stopped shaving my head and grew out my beard and my skullet, I think I would look so much like Nicolas Cage in that movie. Freaky ass Michael Scott psychic terrorist. Know what I'm talking about? I have the joke makes itself here, but that's not going to stop a lot of you. I have an aversion to movies where the main character is just so pathetic that I don't know what it is, but it's like I feel the same way about Dream Scenarios so far that I felt about Joker, where like he was just so comically pathetic that I was like, I know I feel like stupid people are like, he's a bad guy. You don't get it. The point is that he's a bad guy. And I'm like, no, I get it. But like he has not a single vertebrae in his spine, man. Nicolas Cage as Paul in Dream Scenario has no, there's like, the wind is just blowing him over. There's nothing to push him up against. It's like some Marwintown shit, man. The point is that he's normal. He's not normal. The point is that he's pathetic. And I get it, but they keep beating you over the head with it. Isn't he mentally ill? Oh, he's mentally ill. He's literally a minor. Please, he was going through trauma because there was academic dishonesty. Come on. He's literally neurodivergent. Ridiculous. I'm not saying it's hard to watch. You're misquoting me. It's not hard to watch. This isn't Scott's Tots Millennials. It's just annoying. I'm like, they couldn't have given him one bit of personal strength. He couldn't have done something shitty and then been like, it was awesome to do that shitty thing. Instead, he had to be like, why am I doing this? Why am I doing this shitty thing? Oh, I refuse to own this shitty thing. Pissing me off. Maybe I'll give it a 1.5. Treatlers find it relatable. Listen, we don't need to get into the generation discourse this early. What do you think of Superman? All my thoughts are on my letterbox. So I wrote an exhaustive review. It says Nicholas Holt is doing a killer Tom Cruise impression. I think it was good. Also think, and this, I don't know if it would have raised it 0.5 star maybe, but I think if I saw it in theaters, I probably would have cried just because it seems like the music was so good. Even on my fucking Shocks bone conductive headphones on the bike, I was like, the music is amazing. On some speakers that were actually designed to like sound good instead of designed to carry dialogue into your bones while you're on a bike. The parents on the farm got me. Okay, I'm just making enemies at this point. That was the one part where I was like, this shit is pissing me off. Because he stops by the farm. Clark and Martha are there, whatever. I forget what the dad's name is. But then their whole point is just that they're completely backwoods, like yokels. We don't know much of what's going on that there in that big city. We're just kind, big-hearted farmers out here. The point is that they do know, and they're still nice and kind. Listen, I have no quarrel with James Gunn. You're going to get me to go, and he's a better filmmaker than I am, and I love Slither, and I like a lot of the other movies. I like Guardians 1. I like James Gunn in general, for the most part. The sentimental stuff, I feel like, if I may say one thing just as a person and not as a member of the media, which is I'm not to begin with, but I don't want you to extrapolate this as like, let's get him. It's like a lot of poo, pow, poo, psh, 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 1A, psh, psh. And then it's like, my dad loves me. And everyone's like, look at it's all about the emotional core of the movie. The emotional core of the movie isn't the 39-minute long fight scene. It's the 3 seconds where like Ma Superman kisses Superman on the forehead and makes him like a bowl of soup or something like that. It works though. It works because of the music. Dun, 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 dun. But the movie's good. It's good. Why are you making me think it's bad by asking me more questions about it? Like, I guess to me, I just feel like we're giving Ma and Pa Kent like a little bit too much credit for loving their son, even though he's adopted. For me, that's just like the base case. I think if I had a child that was adopted, I would love them too. Nobody's giving me any credit for that. I guess it's because I don't have a Kansas accent. If I had a Kansas accent, people would be like, whoa, this is the nicest guy in the world. Because I sound like a fucked up, smug coastal elite who lives on the West Coast but sounds like he's from Brooklyn, even though he's from Canada. People are like, hey, fuck this guy. That's the least he could do. Here comes the Discord. The Discord who thinks they aren't being seen right now, but I haven't even opened the dolls yet. This is a Dan level opinion, not even Apollo. That's an argument from analogy. You haven't given a reason. You've simply said this thing that I don't like is like something else that I don't like. Ergo, they're both bad. I said what I said? Yeah. And I think you said what you thought, which was very little. Ad hominem takes one to know one.